Hello everyone, hope you're having a great day. We are going to show you how to add emitters to your drip system. For example, if you're going to add plants or you need more water to a plant. And we're also going to show you how to plug emitters, as well as show you some features about the emitters that we use. The materials that you're going to, or the tools that you're going to need to do this is very simple. A punch tool that you can buy at any irrigation store and scissors. You might need a shovel to move gravel once you're in your landscape. But these are what you need for the irrigation. The materials that you're going to need that you can buy at an irrigation store, such as John Deere Landscapes or Ewing Irrigation or other places here in town, you're going to need to buy 1/4 inch polyline, also nicknamed in the industry as spaghetti line. You're also going to need emitters. These are 2 gallon per hour flag emitters. You can see the flag right there. You're going to need to buy barb connectors for the 1/4 inch line, and then when you plug emitters, you need to buy a plug. So when you get out to your yard and you find an existing emitter or a 1/4 inch tube, pull it up. You might have to cut some fabric and move some gravel and trace it back to the main drip line. That's this poly line here. Once you have uncovered that and you've found exactly where you're going to place your plant, and you know where this is, that's all you're going to need to know. So to add emitter lines to this, I'm just going to flip this over just for demonstration. You take your punch tool and you do exactly what the name implies. You punch it. You put a hole in there. And we always recommend doing 2 emitters for each plant in case one gets plugged. Now that I have the holes in place, I will grab the barb, and in the back end of the tool it's very handy when you go to push them in. You hear it click and it'll seat in there. Make sure that it's seating down in there. You see how it curved? It just goes down, it's holding it down tight. That's how you know it's sitting well. Let me put in the other one. There we go. And that's all you're going to need this tool for. After that, at determining how far away your plant is, we recommend not running a 1/4 inch line more than about 5 feet. So after you measure out about how far it is to your plant, you can cut it with scissors. Make sure you cut it nice and flat, and you'll see why. Then I'll take that and measure the same length for the other one. Cut that and get this roll out of the way here. Now these are all compression fittings, so all you do is you wiggle it right on there. Wiggle it all the way back so that it's seating flush against the back end of the barb, just like that. That's why it's important to cut your line straight, not on an angle where it wouldn't be seating completely. Pop the other one on here. See, this is pretty simple. Hardest part really is just finding this. So now that I have this, now I just put on my emitters. It's the exact same principle. Now this stuff will flop around and it stays in its curvature type nature as when it comes out of the roll. When you get to the plant, you can place them. When it's new, you'll want to place them closer, of course, because the roots are closer to the plant as they came out of that pot. They're right below it. You can just bury this with gravel and keep them in place. Now the reason that we use flag emitters is that they have a really good feature where if you swivel it around, there'll be an open notch. That allows you to pull it out the top. Do this when the system is on. The water will come out. You can put your finger over it, blast out the opening, and in case there's any hard water buildup or dirt or rocks and you notice that there wasn't any water coming out, this is the first thing you do, and 9 times out of 10 you'll flush out whatever was there and your emitter will be working properly. So that's how you add emitters to your system. It's very simple. Now, as we mentioned, if you want to plug emitters, say you've got a Russian sage or a chamisa or a cactus plant or cholla, and they don't need a lot of water now, they're established, and you want to reduce water. Well, what you do, you come out, you find one of the emitters, take your scissors, cut the end off. You can save that emitter for later if one gets broke or something. But then all you do is with this plug, exact same principle again, compression fitting, and you push it on right on top, nice and snug. And now it's plugged, and you only have one emitter to your plant. So this is how you add emitters and plug emitters to your existing drip system. And this will enable you to better manage your plants as they establish, those that need less water. And if you change things up in your landscape and you need plants that need more water, you can always add more. Thank you very much.